You're watching Blue Ridge Legacy.
Blue Ridge Legacy, where God's blessed you and me to hunt for the big bucks and fish for some trout. Go to the lake on Saturday, reeling largemouth. Thank you, Lord, for the mountains. I'm so glad I was raised in these mountains, my Blue Ridge legacy.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Well, it's Doc here. Hadn't seen me in a while, so long story to that, which I'm going to tell you. About 6 weeks ago, I went out on Lake James to try to catch some smallmouth on a Saturday afternoon. Lake was packed. I knew when I was putting in it was going to be rough. Just a lot of jet skiers, a lot of guys tubing. You know, people having fun on the lake as they should on a beautiful Saturday. Unfortunately, I was trying to get around a pontoon boat in a bunch of traffic, and a young lady in a jet ski pulled out right in front of me. When that happened, I cranked it back into neutral as hard as I could, took a hard left. When I did that, the motor went into reverse a little bit and I bent a rod. On top of that, I hit a huge wave from that pontoon boat. I hit it so hard, and I was only doing about 40 miles an hour. I actually had my life jacket on, as everyone should, and we recommend, plus my safety switch, my kill switch. Hit that wave, knocked my trolling motor out of the bracket into the water and broke the shaft. I actually saved it for you guys so you could see it. There it is, what left of it laying in the bed of my truck. Save the head, save the foot pedal, just in case. But long story short, it took 6 weeks for me to get my boat fixed. Thankfully, everything was able to be fixed. Hadn't had a chance to run it yet. Probably gonna go out tomorrow morning and see if I can catch some fish. On top of that, I made some upgrades in the time being. You know, idle time means spending money and fishing, and I sure did. With Josh getting his nitro, getting live scope, active target on his, and us wanting to tournament fish as much as we do, I decided it was time to upgrade. So, went to Bass Pro, got the Garmin live scope, got the new Minn Kota Maxxum trolling motor, which I'm really excited to try. It should have a little more power than mine. It is only 55-pound thrust, but that's pretty good for the tracker. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to afford the spot lock, but this ought to do just fine. So I have forward-facing sonar on that, hooked up to my Garmin 93 SV. Because I only have a 9-inch screen, I decided to mount it up with a Panther mount just to get a little bit closer to me as I try to navigate through this live scope. Foot pedals got more, I guess, more speeds to it, which I'm excited about. Need to flip that off. I just hooked it up. I'm excited to see if I can use this a little bit to troll. I had the old Minn Kota Edge, and it was really slow or real fast. This one's supposed to be quiet, it's supposed to be a little bit more easy to use, so I'm excited to use that. With the Garmin live scope, I decided not to hook it up to a battery in the way back. Talked to the guy at Bass Pro, told him that, you know, we've been kayak fishing a bunch and wanted to be able to transfer my live scope to the kayak. So he recommended that I go with this Tracker Lithium. It's a small battery that's going to fit in my tackle storage. It's supposed to last all day. We'll see. Eventually I am going to hook up the live scope to a battery in the back. Probably going to go all lithium, but I'd have to buy a new charger and so forth, because the tracker only comes with a 12-volt charger and a 2-bank at that. So I'd have to upgrade that. Just didn't have the money yet, but super excited to try out live scope. You know, it's something I've always wanted to do. It's something I've always wanted to add to this boat, and with it being in the shop so long, I was able to go out, find a pretty good deal on it and hook it up. It was pretty easy to hook up. Wasn't able to take a video because I was doing it by myself. I actually almost got attacked by a black bear when I did it in our yard. It was right down in that corner. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a big old black bear down there. But I got everything hooked up, super excited. The tracker's ready to go. Decided to keep it. Thought about upgrading, but decided to keep it. The motor has a brand new power pack. So the 115 ought to run like a champ. Can't wait to crank it up. You know, a little bit nervous tomorrow. Gonna have to break it in easy. But excited to have the boat back. Excited to be back with you guys and be back on the water. Haven't decided where we're gonna go tomorrow. Two options: you could go down and hit Lake James early in the morning, or take about a 2-hour trip to Glenville. So I hooked up a bunch of tackle for both situations, and I also wanted to play with some different stuff on my live scope to learn how to see different baits. So I go to Glenville, I got the S-Waver hooked up, little glide bait. Watch the guys at Dream Catchers there, really tearing them up with that. Deep bob and crank, gonna throw a jig, got a little flap slap, shaky head swim bait, and a Texas rig. Over there, I don't know if you can see, you have a drop shot. You guys know I like to throw Ned rigs and Nico rigs, got both of those hooked up, along with the small shaky head. So we'll see. You know, I gotta learn how to see my bait on live scope. I'm gonna get out there tomorrow and play with the settings as long as it doesn't rain, and try to get this thing dialed in so we can bring you guys, you know, even better footage, catch more fish, catch fish I wasn't able to catch before. Consider myself a way below average offshore fisherman, and I hope this really helps. So that's why you hadn't seen me a whole bunch. You may have seen me kayaking with Josh. We were fortunate enough to make the kayak championship at Kentucky Lake in October, so we'll bring that footage to you. But until then, I'm gonna learn live scope. So tomorrow morning we'll be up early. Well, as long as it's not raining, we're gonna hit the lake. I'm gonna show some footage. Hope you guys comment if I screw up, if I don't know what I'm doing, if you have any recommendations. You know, I'm here to learn. We're here to entertain you, but I'm here to learn. So come on with us tomorrow. You know, enjoy the video, like and subscribe. We're trying to get it out there as much as possible. Josh has been killing it lately because he's the only one that had a boat. And we're looking forward to bringing you more footage as we move into late summer, early fall. So come on with us tomorrow. Excited to do it. We'll see you. All right, guys, moment of truth. Let's see what we got. Oh, yeah. Purring like a kitten. I'm gonna be easy on her today. I put a little gas in. Man, shout out to the guys at Foothills for hooking me up. She sounds great. So excited to be back in the water. All right, we got everything fired up. Let's go catch some smallmouth. What do you say? Well, the old Mark purred like a kitten, guys. Couldn't be more pleased. See if I can see my bait. Oh yeah. That may be the most exciting thing of the day. Watching that old Ned rig slowly drop. Josh told me with his, he was amazed how slow the bait actually dropped. And based upon that, I am too. There's a school of them. Oh, I put it right on their head. Got him. Yes, sir. First live scope fish. Put it on their head. So pumped. You know, it's a decent one too. Let's go. Morning. Yes, sir. First live scope fish, boys. Put it right in their head. Let's see what she weighs. All right, 1-4 on the first fish. Not a monster, but we'll take it all day. Beauty, guys. Thank you, buddy. Let's go. Well, that's what we're looking for. I put it right in their head. I'm still sitting on them. See if we can catch another. They're right under the boat, boys. I am so pumped. I'm almost shaking. Oh, I got one, so I missed it, guys. Not a monster, but we'll take it. Little one. Take it all day. He wanted it, that's for sure. Long, skinny guy. And on a DC, Dustin Connell, I tried the Reese's Big Cut Potato Chip. Breakfast of Champions on the water. Give her a go, I don't know. That's pretty dang good. Pretty good. Let's go, new spot. There we go. Oh, that was a decent one too. Got the drag too tight, god dang it. Couldn't set it. Stupid. stupid. Stupid, stupid. That's what you get. You don't set the drag, guys. I don't know how big it was, but it was a fish. Knucklehead. I hate that fish has a hook in his mouth. £6 test, guys. You gotta set your drag. Stupid, stupid. Down. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this trip. Not too exciting with fish, but sure exciting for me. Learned a lot. Gonna have to get better for sure on this, but was so happy to be on the water. Was so happy to drop that drop shot on that fish's head and he ate it. You know, I missed one because I'm an idiot and had my drag set too tight and broke off. Hate that for a fish. Don't want to do that. Felt like a good one and lost one reeling in at the boat, but lake got super busy. Had to get off. Just not real fun to fish when 8,000 jet skiers are flying by, and I still have a little bit of PTSD from the last one. Was really scary. Was lucky I didn't kill her. Thankfully everything worked out, but hey, we caught some fish. We're back in the water, pumped up. Gonna post some videos now. We're back with you. As we get into late August, early fall, we're gonna be fishing all around Western North Carolina, hitting Glenville for sure to throw that glide bait that I bought. So thanks for being with us. Hey, we'll catch you next time.
Where God's blessed you and me to hunt for the big bucks and fish for some trout. Go to the lake on Saturday, reel in largemouth. Thank you, Lord, for the mountains. I'm so glad I was raised in these mountains, my Blue Ridge legacy.